Hey, yo, what's going on, man? It's uh take a moment, man. I'm in bed, man, but I had I had a thought. I was looking at some videos. That's better. I was looking at some videos, man. I had a thought. Looking at the video, I want to respond to one of the videos, and one of the videos was again, we back, we still on this black female, black male versus black female, black person versus black male. And one of the things that I was looking at too, man, was and if y'all look back at my old videos, you will see that I talked about this kind of. I talked about this, but I want to talk about it again because I just want to say I honestly think, man, this generation, the 35 and under, I think 80% of y'all are goofies. I think 80% of y'all are just goofies, man. Um, I think especially the males. I think 80% of the males in the black population that's 35 and under are just goofies. Um, black men, black men are the most selfish men on the universe when it comes to relationships. Black men are. I say this because I'm not. So some black men, um, I'm not. I'm very open in my relationships. I'm very open, and I think openness is a key to me. I personally think openness is a key. Is one of the things that relationships needs. Openness and honesty. Those are two things that I think are key in relationships. But I think open only time uh, uh in a relationship with black and male, black female, open is on the man's side. A man can be open, but he don't want his woman to be open. So basically, a man. I think I talk about this in my videos. Go back to my videos and watch. I talk about this how black men always want threesomes with women. Like they always want their women to give them a threesome. The threesome thing always come up in a relationship with with black couples. Always come up in a relationship. Always threesome. The black man always wants another woman in bed with him and his wife. Always. 99.9% of black men want to have threesomes with another woman than a girl or a wife. Always. And I just think it's very selfish. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is the thing. A black woman can go to a club, right? And she can go to a club and she can see a dude and the dude is sexy or whatever. They get to talking and she want to fuck the dude. She take the dude back home and fuck him. She a slut because she fucked this nigga on a one night stand. A black man can go to the club, see a female, take her back home, fuck her. Ain't nothing said. There's nothing said. Why is that? Why is it such a double standard? Why is it such a double standard? People tell me. Now I hear this thing about black men talking about I don't want no woman with bodies. Nigga, you got 4 kids, countless women you don't fuck, but you want this woman to accept you. But you want to accept this woman because she got 2 kids. Don't fuck a couple niggas. But you, oh, she a slut. I can't fuck with you, man. You fucking too many niggas. Make it make sense. I just, I still sit and just try to figure out black people in the way we 35 and under, and now honestly like the 40 and under, and the way they concept of thinking is, and I just be like, oh my fucking god, man, are we at the point where we are just mentally sick? Because I just don't understand how black women can get on social media and respect that. Like I hear so many black women on social media talk about how the black man need to be respected. The black man need to be loved. The black man need to be respected. The black man need to be loved by the black woman. Black women need to do more for the black man. I barely hear black men talking about this for black women. I barely hear this shit, man. With the 40 and under. I barely hear black men talk about how the black woman needs to be respected, loved, nurtured, spiritually guided, physically held, physically um, 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 romance. Like none of that. I don't hear none of that from the 40 and under in these podcasts and on the social media. But I always hear about the black man need. black men need. And then got to the point where we black men are just a bunch of pussies. To me, what y'all sound like is a bunch of fucking babies crying to your mama, mama, mama. That's what I hear. This is what I hear, bro. I hear a bunch of black men, 35 and under, 40 and under, crying to their mamas about what the fuck, bro. And it's annoying because there are black men like myself out here that are real, that are real men. Like that, fuck all that shit, bro. Just I play because black men that know what the role we supposed to play, we play it. So naturally, a woman's gonna fall in place. Naturally, she's gonna fall in place. If you're playing your role as a man in the home, naturally a woman is going to fall in place, man. Naturally. There's no doubt in my mind, and nature was not gonna let it happen, bro. Nature's not gonna let a woman not fall in her place. Now I've heard cases where you talk to a woman, like you talk to a woman and you be like, "Why you leave him? That nigga seemed like he was a good dude. He did a lot for you." You're like, "Yeah, he did everything for me. He did this, he did that, he did this. I mean, he was just doing this, but it was just too much. I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't handle it because he was just too nice. He was just too good." Yeah, now I hear cases like that, but they're rare. But I hear cases like that, and the women that do are that are in those and fit those categories, they fucking regret it. They fucking regret leaving that man. They regret it. Because now they gotta pick up 2, 3 jobs, or they gotta go through hoops and shit, whatever, from the dude that they was chasing. And now they gotta go through hoops and get dog walked by the dude that they was chasing, or now because they wasn't um into or comfortable with a man doing his job as a man, taking care of her and loving her and giving her the compassion, the love, the admiration that she needed. She couldn't handle it. So she went and started chasing a dude that didn't give two fucks about her. And she's regretting it. She's regretting the fuck out of it. Every woman that fit in those categories are regretting leaving the good guy. The guy that really gave them the love. They regretting leaving the motherfucker. There's no doubt in my mind that they're not regretting it. So what I'm saying is, black women, stop selling yourself short, and stop getting on these podcasts and on social media babying these fucking men, man. Fuck that shit, yo. Fuck that. Fuck all that shit about they black men. They go through the worlds of chaos and trouble with the white man. They gotta put it, man. Nigga gotta work, bro. You gotta work. You gotta work. It's what it's called. It's called social. It's called social development. That's what it's called. It's called growing the fuck up. When you go to work and you gotta deal, when you go to work or go out here in society and you're coming into contact with different people, with different thoughts, different mind frames, different attitudes, it's called growing up, bro. It's called coming of age. This is when you have to be mature enough to bob and weave through the bullshit. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with going to work and a white man on your back. Man, it's called life. It's called life. That's life, brothers. It's called life. What do you think our forefathers went through? What do you think in the 60s and the 50s they went through? You think they went through easy times? No, they didn't. Times is way easier now. Nigga, you ain't even got to get out your house to get money now. And y'all black women still babying these boys, these dudes, talking about, oh, the black man needs to rub on the back. The black man, these lazy ass niggas don't need nothing. These lazy ass niggas don't need nothing. These lazy ass niggas don't need no pat on no shoulder, no rub on no back, and none of that shit. These niggas is mad lazy. Especially if they ain't getting off their ass and getting to the money to pay the bills. What the fuck is you rubbing his back and shoulders for? And he ain't paying no bills. Why are you even opening your legs and giving him coochie and he not paying no bills? If you live with a dude and he not even paying bills, why are you giving him coochie? Why are you fucking him? Why are you sucking his dick? Why are you cooking? He don't work. He don't pay bills. It's not even about work. It's like like you got some dudes that's on Social Security mentally, got issues, whatever issues or physical issues or whatever they get a check. Bruh, put that's bill. Pay the bills. Pay the bills. But you got dudes that's not even doing that. Living with y'all. And y'all sucking his dick, licking his balls, licking his ass. Like, why? 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 Why y'all are so dumb for dudes? Why y'all so dumb for fuck boys? For dumb for niggas? Why are black women so why y'all so dumb for guys that don't do anything, man? Don't do anything for your development, man. Why are y'all so dumb for these dudes, man? Why y'all so dumb for these dudes, man? Like I said, I just met a woman the other day, man. She ain't had nowhere to live and shit, and she was asking because she couldn't stay with me, and she was like she was living with her boyfriend, and he grabbed her by the neck and threw her out the house. So she ain't had nowhere to go because he was living with his sister. So they got the fighting up in the projects, and so the project somebody called the office, and the office told the sister that she might have to leave because they fighting. And so now the sister mad at her because she got to leave and not mad at the brother. The brother is the one that grabbed the girl and threw her out the fucking house and made a scene. Well, he could have just said, "Yo, you gotta leave." If the brother would have been like, "Yo, you gotta leave," and she made a scene, then that's different. But when she tell me, he grabbed her by the neck, threw her out in her underwear, and told her she had to fucking leave, get the fuck out. And people looking at her, so they called the office, and the office came and told the sister she had to leave. Like now, this girl wants to go back to this. Now I find out that she's back with the dude. Yo, that's the shit y'all do. And it be the craziest shit. It ain't like he had his own place. It's like he was living with his sister. And he throwed you out his sister house by your fucking neck. But then you go back to him. Why? In this outside, I've heard situations where chicks dealing with a dude, dealing with a black dude, and he moving in the crib with them, with her, and then he goes and gets another girl pregnant and get her pregnant at the same time. And she, instead of kicking him out and telling nigga you don't want to do with him, she letting him stay and talking about, well, I'm gonna be a stepmama and I'm gonna be a stepmom and a mom. Like, oh my fucking god! Like, why do black women? Why do y'all continue to do this? There are plenty good men out here. There are plenty good men out here, man. There's plenty good men out here with no kids, their own place, working, getting to the money. But y'all just choose to deal with these guys, man, that mean you no good and is doing no good towards you. And y'all, these are the guys y'all want. And I don't get black people no more. I don't get the 35 and under generation no more, man. And I just kind of try to stay away from y'all as far as like just dealing with y'all socially because y'all I don't get y'all, man. I don't get y'all no more. I don't get y'all no more. All right, man.